Testing. 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 Hello. Testing. Testing. Hello. I'll do my own test real fast before I kick things off for this Terrarian catfish stream, because I said I was going to play CUPHEAD, but then it turns out that I had never installed CUPHEAD onto my computer, which was of course a grave mistake. And I feel like a simpleton for doing that, so sorry if you are hyped to see CUPHEAD today. I don't know why I thought I had it installed, because see, remember, back in the olden days, I used to, stream on the Acer, which was the one that had split in half, the one that had the screen that split in half, but today, I'm playing on the ThinkPad, which was the one that was the replacement after my, Acer had split in half, and so, I thought that I had CUPHEAD, but I did not. Now let's see. Back into the groove of Terraria. Do not worry, today I will not be overhyped and go on about how much I prefer Minecraft. Today I very much hope to find some bombs so that I can get the Demolition Man and start bombing my way to what I need. Admittedly, at the moment, I don't really remember all that much about the playing of Terraria. But that's okay. Slowly but surely, I'll remember whatever it is I needed to know, right? I wonder how tough I am at the moment. I wonder if I think I might be tough enough to go, did I drop my torches? Where is he? How do I place? There we go. I wonder if I am, at the moment, tough enough to go try and execute the harpies so that I can get Harpy Wings. You might think, oh, what are you? Some kind of, flasherson? Well, no, that's not necessarily the case. I just like the Harpy Wings because they look quite cool. I think you need several, souls of flight and a big feather in order to get it, but, I don't know if I'm powerful enough to take on the Harpies yet. They're quite aggressive. Oh, hello, ATC. Combat rose into stream, falls into endless pit. Do not worry, this is not an endless pit, you see. We have a ladder. See? This is where the beloved Demolition Man is going to live, in fact. What do you think about demolition? Are you pro-demolition or anti-demolition? Do you have a preposition? I do not remember what a preposition is, but that is okay. You might be confused if you saw that I was initially planning to stream, what's it called? CUPHEAD. But I had just briefly explained that I didn't realize that I had never installed CUPHEAD on this computer here. But that's okay. Wouldn't you say that Terraria and CUPHEAD are almost exactly the same game? Hi. Let's see, where's the torch? You're watching this as a newbie, so you'll learn through my playthrough. Okay, well then, you see, right now we're trying to build a suitable housing for the Demolition Man. He actually cannot move in yet because I haven't found him, because it's prerequisite to, oh, beans. I made this door too low. It's a prerequisite that you have to first discover bombs. And so I have not been able to discover bombs yet. And so, I will need that before we're able to find the Demolition Man. But the thing is, once we get the Demolition Man, we'll be able to purchase more bombs from him, and then we'll be able to make very, very quick progress because you can just bomb your way through caves. You know what I mean? Yeah! You are, willing to go with the flow. We don't even know what CUPHEAD is anymore. I'm not blocked in. Look, I am free on the surface to pursue any career I wish. I could be an interpretive dancer in Terraria. I could be a Martian. No, not a Martian. That doesn't make any sense. But you know what? There's Martian invaders in Terraria. Did you know this? Wood. Wood. Don't I already have wood? What? I'm so confused. How do I craft a door? I need a door and walls. As you can see, I'm a little bit rusty. The first time I played Terraria, I was already of mild rust. And now I recall even less than I did initially. It's a nightmare? What is a nightmare? To go to the dentist? Are you afraid of going to the dentist? Sometimes I'm afraid of going to the dentist. It's hard enough being a rodent with very, very long, sharp teeth. But sometimes dentists can be scary because they do not necessarily understand how rodents' teeth are. And so, it can be certainly quite intimidating. And then you have to stretch your mouth open very, very large. And I don't know, it's just quite difficult, you know what I mean? So I would say I'm not a dentist fan, but I'm also not anti-dentist. I do not think that they are sociopaths or anything. I just think that the dentists are intimidating. Does it reflect them poorly to choose such a career? I do not think so. I do not have a bias against dentists, it's just a fear. But I think that sometimes they need to learn to be more gentle. They need to learn that sometimes you cannot open up your jaw all that broad. And they have to use delicate hands, you know? Because sometimes dentists, they'll be like, oh, it doesn't hurt. But it does hurt. Because they're stretching open your face and cutting your lips. And it's like, oh, beans. It's the horrible time. But I think I'm getting sidetracked. Martians? Yes, there are Martians in Terraria. You can get a Martian invasion. You can also, I believe, get a pirate invasion. But I think that's after hard mode. And you might be asking, hard mode? Terraria is already hard. And I would say, yes, Terraria is already hard, but it gets even harder after hard mode, after you defeat the wall of flesh, that is. You might be asking, sir, what is the wall of flesh? And let me tell you, why can't I place a wall here? What the heck? What the heck? Do you see this? I'm not able to place a wall, and I cannot recall what it is. Hold on, everyone. Let me go back to the house so I can build a hammer. I feel like maybe the is that squirrel pink? Oh, no, it's red. It is not a pink squirrel, it's just a red squirrel, as you might find in the Canadian wilderness. Weird fact about me, the rubber mask that they used to give laughing gas actually kind of scarred your sense of smell? Seriously? So, like, now your sense of smell is permanently altered? Did it make it, like, less sensitive or more sensitive? Or is there perhaps now an odor you cannot tolerate? Whenever I got my wisdom tooth removed, for about a year after, it made my tongue kind of like bilaterally paralyzed. And so you know how whenever you look on the underside of your tongue, it's kind of like two nuggets. It was like down the line on one side of the tongue, there was not really very much sensation, and it was hard to move my tongue. But then after a few years, it came normal again, so it's okay. But dentists are so intimidating. Especially if you have big mouse teeth, because they're gonna clink your hands on it, and, you know, mouse teeth are very sensitive. You might think, oh, it might be hard to be a mouse because you always have to gnaw on things. Now let me tell ya, that's just a stereotype that mouse love to gnaw on things, and you should be better than to think such things of gnawing and mice. Anytime I smell something similar to that, I get this weird sense of disgust. Oh my. You know, whenever I had laughing gas, I did not necessarily notice a super particular smell, and I can't really recall the smell of it. But I remember having a strange sensation that it was almost like the dentists were singing, which I know isn't true. I don't mean this in a literal sense, but it had like a feeling as though they were like sing-song, if that makes any sense. It might not. But all in all, I do not think that anyone loves to go to the dentist. I liked going to the dentist whenever I was a very small mouse because sometimes they would give you a tiny toothbrush and a popsicle. But you might think, why would they give you a popsicle? Isn't that pure sugar? And you know what? Little mice like popsicles, okay? Dentists are intimidating, especially when they're the ones operating on you. And they make some movement and say, oops. See, that is very intimidating. That's why I'm afraid of dentists, but only a little bit. Oh wait, I was supposed to be making a hammer. I got absolutely bamboozled, and I was thinking about dentists, and we were reliving our troubles with dentists of the past, and I forgot to make a hammer so that I could try to put in some walls. I do not know necessarily that hammering that area will allow me to put up walls, but I really want it to because I want the demolition man to live underground. Because I like to imagine him as kind of like some sort of gopher-like person that lives in a hole and bombs everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. That funky dentist gas, it'll mess you up. You won't know your left from your right, so you best not go stumbling around in the night, or else you'll be in for a fright. But just know that the dentist does not act with spite. Yeah, that was a good rap. Oh, I'm chopping this tree. I am Abraham Lincoln. Wait, why is there an association with Abraham Lincoln and logs? Did he live in a log cabin? I think he did. Or maybe it's because logs are brown and pennies are brown. And in case you don't know what a penny is, everyone, a penny is a very small American currency that is equal to 1 cent. It is the smallest, and so they are made of copper, and they have a picture of Abraham Lincoln. And so that's pretty much what a penny is. You might not necessarily ever have a use for a penny, because now things would never really cost like a number of cents. But maybe if you were going to like a school fair, sometimes they'll have things that are like 50 cents, which I think is just because sometimes really only children like to keep such small change and find novelty in it. So at the school fair, you might be able to buy something like decorative pencils and small plastic toys and other stuff like that. And let me think. Oh, I also actually have a penny collection. However, they aren't necessarily separated by value. They are separated by just how they look and different types of rust that's on them. And so I have a collection of ones with like the green type of rust, like the Statue of Liberty, and ones that have turned black, I think because they're a little bit corroded. And so I have quite a few pennies actually, but I'm not sure that they all have any value. And then I also like to save pennies that have the birthdays of people I know, like say friends or perhaps the professors that take care of me, you know. So yeah, I actually have quite a few pennies, but they aren't necessarily the most valuable of pennies. Let's see. Okay, I got my hammer. Now we can go try to put up the wall. You are a terrible child in relation to dental hygiene. I needed 4 fillings for my back teeth, and even that didn't teach me well enough. Hate the childish mentality. If Terraria introduced dentists as enemies, I wonder if player numbers would go down due to fear or up due to seeking revenge. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you had bad dental hygiene as a child. It's kinda hard to be able to keep up with such things, isn't it? Whenever you're just a whippersnapper. And also, you know, toothpaste can be kind of spicy. Not spicy like in the way of like chile and whatnot, but like spicy in the way of, I don't know, it's quite pungent, more like something like wasabi, so I can understand how sometimes it might be difficult to utilize. You like the word penny. Australia does not have cents and pennies? Yeah, what do you have in Australia that is equivalent to a penny? I know it might not necessarily be monetarily equivalent, but, what was I gonna say? Oh, maybe if I bomb it in here, I'll be able to remove the wall. But for now, I don't think this plan is going to work. You dang whippersnappers! I cannot wait until I become very old. And then I will just be a super old mouse lady. However, my hair won't turn white because it's already white. So, that is how it will go down. But I do not know if mice can have arthritis or not. So if mice have arthritis, then getting old will certainly suck, huh? Oh man, I cannot imagine having arthritis because it is very important in the life of a mouse to be able to scurry to and fro, you know. And so, I think arthritis would certainly make anyone unhappy, but in my own experience as a mouse, that is the reason why it might make me myself unhappy. Let's see, let's put a torch on here. I think possibly after I put a chair in here, maybe this will still be hospitable for the miner, even if there isn't any walls. Maybe the dirt on here already counts as a wall. Let's hope. Let's cross our hearts and hope to die. Just kidding, we'll cross our fingers for good luck. Okay, putting down the chair. It's backwards. Come on. Okay, now the chair is the right direction, and there we go. Let's see. Is this hospitable? I wish that in Terraria you could sleep through the night like in Minecraft. The room is missing a wall. Well, yeah, Terraria, you won't let me place a wall. You dingus. Okay, I'll give up on this dwelling for now. Maybe there's just not going to be an underground hut. What do I need to do though, Terraria? Will you please let me know? My massive wooden hammer isn't gonna work for it. I'm gonna make triangular walls, so everyone look closely. That means you, ATC. You've never played Terraria, so you will need to learn this. You'll need to learn how to make triangular looking walls, so that way you can impress all of your friends and family and whatnot. I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's one side. There's two sides. And so we have no miner living here. Arthritis can be a cruel effect on animals. Nature is a cruel mistress, hence why science is always much better, so we can use it to avoid such cruel fates. Yes, that is why the honorable laboratory professors donate their life to the research of immunologies and astrologies and tautologies and bombologies. What? He wants a wedding ring? Who do you want to marry, Kyle? The nurse? The merchant? The zoologist? We don't even have a zoologist yet. You like my cape? Oh, thank you. I kind of wonder if perhaps, if I am a mutant and a mouse and a cape, if some might wonder if I have a superhero side too. But if I did, certainly, I would not be able to reveal that, so that, my loved ones would not be able to get kidnapped and my identity would remain secret, you know? And so, no one will ever know the function of the cape. No one will ever know the mutant behind the mask. Oh no, I've said too much! Shh. Oh wow. Well, since I don't know what else to do at the moment, since I'm totally bamboozled, I guess I'll just go exploring. I know Kyle is very shy, but one day we will know about Kyle's true love. Because I think that, his true love is the zoologist. I wish there was a function in Terraria to make the villagers get married, you know? Are you actually the daughter or relative of Mighty Mouse? I cannot say, but I can only tell you that I am the daughter of the greatest Balbsy Mouse to ever live. However, we should also note that my parent figures, the professors, are very important just as well. Mighty Mouse was just an Australian thing? No, I've actually seen Mighty Mouse a little bit, and I am an American mouse, you know. Balbsy mice are American, and other albino mice, I think they might be from Switzerland. Switzerland. Acorns. You know, it's very important, in Terraria, to replant the trees that you chop down, or else you're just gonna destroy the local ecosystem. And then, I bet there's the nature lady. She'll get mad at you. She'll make you into a dead guy so that she can use you to fertilize her mushrooms. She'll absolutely hate you. Oh no, I don't think she'll make you into a dead guy. I don't know though. Let's climb this hill. Yeah, we back in the mines. We got our pickaxe from side to side, side to... Oh, is there a zombie? You are happy? Happy about Mighty Mouse? Happy about everyone knowing about the famous Australian mouse superhero? Mr. Mouse? Mighty Mouse. Whoa. I cannot see a thing. I cannot see my hopes and dreams in this cave. Yet deeper we go into this rabbit hole. It's not a rabbit hole, though. It's a mouse. Grout. Ah, there's a zombie. Hold on, everyone. I'll save you. Just stand behind me, okay? And do not stick out your arms and legs. Keep them behind Odette the hero. He's almost dead. We'll almost be safe soon, so worry not. Be not afraid, children. Let's see. Quick radar. Nice. Grenade? I don't need a grenade. I need a bomb. Ropes. Ropes are good. Recall is good. Mining is good. Coins are good. Well, this is all fine and dandy, but it's not what we're looking for now, is it? You'll make sure to replant the trees. That's what you do in Minecraft. That is good. You got to take care of the environment, or else the environment will not take care of you. Right? Oh, hi, giant rat. Go be a giant rat somewhere else, please. The time is not for you, young lady. Okay, I'm very glad that hole did not go very deep. I was afraid that I was going to plunge to my fiery death. Oh. The path ends here. Okay, let's turn around. Everyone stick together in this dark cavern. Oh, whoa. Hold on. We need to turn around. There is a golden treasure chest. You can find hopes and dreams in cave. No wonder you haven't achieved any of them. You can right this instant, mister. You just need to go deep into the next cave you see. If dreams are what you seek, go to the cave and take a peek. Whoa. Look at these cobwebs. Fortunately, if you know the deep lore, I am not afraid of spiders, so I'm not worried about cobwebs, not even a little bit. What's in here? A mace? Hunter potion, recall potion. Well, I have to say, for a golden chest, that was kinda, mediocre. Mediocres. Would you ever eat a mediocre? I don't think I would. Okay, let's run over this guy. Okay, that did not work. That's okay. Did not work. You need to enunciate better, Odette. I'm sorry. Enunciation can be a little bit hard, can't it? Because you have to move your mouth in such a way to perfectly articulate every single syllable. And I think that can be a little bit challenging. I'm sure that everyone can agree. Maybe not, though. I don't really know. Oh, wow, a beautiful painting. Is that some silver I spy, too? Very, very fruitful adventure. Wild Band of Regeneration. Let's equip it. Healing potion, hunter potion, recall potion. So many recall potions. Mediocre. I didn't say ochre. I said ogre. Like, I am an ogre! You know. But ochre is... That's the color that Bob Ross likes to use whenever he paints. You know, he's like, we're going to use a red ochre. A burnt orange ochre. So I think that ochre is probably some sort of homesy... fall-like, warm-toned color. If I had to make an educated guess, if I had to make a mutant mouse scientific hypothesis, you must enunciate in order to enunciate. What if there was a nun who taught you how to enunciate, and she was the enunciation nun, but she was not a jolly nun like those comics, you know, the ones with the ducks. She was like a sinister one, like the one in like a scary movie, and she hit your fingers with a ruler every time you enunciated poorly, and she was like, I don't appreciate your non-articulate voice. And then you would feel so ashamed of your bad pronunciations. But she would not persist. But then in the end, even though she was hard on you, it turned out it was because she cared about you and had a lot of faith in you. And so, you were still happy for the struggles that you had along the way. But your hands were not happy for being hit with a ruler. I do not necessarily know if anyone would ever really hit you with a ruler, though. I do not know if that is a myth or if that is a true tale or a tall tale. Do you think that mice tell tall tales? Living mice tell lots of tales. Ooh, that's a good idea, isn't it, though? I could create a story, and then I could tell this story, and it could be Odette's Tales. Odette's Tall Tales. Yeah. But now I just need to think of a story. Are you trying to come up with a new tongue twister? I don't believe I am. Right now I'm trying to come up with a story. Oh, a star. Hold on 1 second. Let's get into the safety house. And then, I'm going to take a juice sip. Everyone, if you have your own juice carton with you, be prepared to sip. We're going to in 3, 2, 1. Today I am drinking Capri Sun, Roaring Waters, Tropical Tide. I also like fruit punch, but as I have mentioned before, I do not care that much for Capri Sun that is not Roaring Waters, because it is too tangy. Now let me think of a nice story. There was once an orangutan named Benny. He was the chubbiest orangutan at jungle school, and he was behind on his lessons because he was too concerned with getting the next snack. And so his caretakers at this orangutan jungle school started limiting his fruit intake and trying to feed him more leafy greens. And they also started watering down his milk, but Benny did not care for this one bit. He made a silly face whenever he drank that nasty watered down milk. But eventually, Benny grew healthier and stronger, and as he grew stronger, he was able to do more athletic feats. While there were a few bumps along the way, such as another orangutan falling out of a tree on him, and then he accidentally broke his leg as a result, he was still able to heal up well. And then eventually, with his newfound athletic prowess and confidence, Benny soared through the ranks of jungle school, and he became a leader among his orangutan peers. And so eventually he graduated and was a brave adult orangutan, and he performed so well in school. And that was not a true story. This was entirely from the imagination. So please do not, never look up Benny from Orangutan Jungle School, okay? Because this is a made-up story and not stolen, so you just need to take my word for it. Safety, safety, safety. You can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind, because if they don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they aren't friends of mine. So you can go where you want to. Oh, is that a Martian? Look, I was just telling you about the Martians. Oh my god, are we already having a Martian invasion? Wait, no, that's just a zombie. Sorry, I thought that was a Martian, but it was just a stupid zombie. Yeah, no one cares about Benji. That's like a dog name. We're talking about orangutans. We're talking about monkeys. I cannot see very well in the dark, but I could still see the light of my life. Terraria. Just kidding. Terraria is not the light of my life. What? Are you frightened by that zombie? It was not a Martian. It was just a stupid zombie. Darn, Terraria is kind of hard whenever you don't remember what to do. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I was coming back up here so that I could make torches. So that I could explore longer. Because right now the focus of this should be exploration. Oh darn, I clicked out of Terraria. Sorry, homies. Let's see, everyone. We're making torches. Tiki torch? No. We're not having a luau. We're having a deep sea exploration. You know, actually I find the ocean to be a little bit fearsome. Also, I find space to be a little bit fearsome. Because there's something about, like, big spaces that seem to have no end that I find to be a little bit intimidating. And so the idea of getting lost in space, it's not even just like suffocating or having your head implode, but the concept of drifting through space is quite terrifying, isn't it? No. I can't go out into the sun. Anime tribute channel. If I go out into the sun, I'll get a sunburn. Balbsy mice don't necessarily have a lot of sun protection, you know. And so, I'm a moon mouse. You've heard of moon rabbits, but now it's time to appreciate moon mice. I'm mice on the moon. 3 blind mice. See how they run. Rah, rah, rah. Oh geez, I'm lost. But not for long. Because whenever you're lost, you have to know, home is where the heart is, so you're never far from home. You completely agree. What do you agree with? I'm sorry, please remind me. I think I have shifted topics. I think that might be a trouble of mine. I have a hard time remembering, conversations as they go on. Yes, moon mice. Moon rabbits, they will make mochi. But moon mice, they make... Well, mochi is rice. Let's think of something. What do moon mice make? They make... Moon mice make pies. Moon mice make pies. All sorts of pies. Your heart is not going to keep your arm at night, so... Your heart is not going to keep your arm at night. I'm bamboozled. I'm bamboozled by that esoteric statement, mister. In relation to space, you agree? That is good. I'm glad that other people fear falling into big voids like that. And the ocean has similar fears, doesn't it? I also don't like to look at pictures of, like, sunken ships. It just has a terrible sense of spookiness, doesn't it? Plant a torch. Torching it up. I think there's a game called Torchlight, isn't there? I've never played it. I'm a mouse. Keeps me warm. Not my arm. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was absolutely bamboozled. I thought we were going to have to send you to the glue factory. Wait, that's so mean. I'm sorry. I would never send anyone to the glue factory. Even if I was in a one-pony town, I would respect that one pony. I would not send that pony to the glue factory. Cucumbers are so hard to purchase. You know what I mean? Sometimes you run into a problem where the cucumbers are just so stinky and slimy. And so if you might order a cucumber, then they'll deliver it, but then it'll just be the cucumber that you never would have wanted, It'll be covered in like slime and fuzz, and it'll make you want to throw up. So if you ever find yourself with a cucumber like that, don't eat it. Just accept the food waste. You'll just have to throw away that nasty cucumber. I like cucumbers a little bit. I was a little bit sad today because I ordered this sandwich from this restaurant called Jimmy John's. You might not know this, but mice are quite fond of professional sandwiches. They don't like to make their own sandwiches, But there were no cucumbers on it, and I love cucumbers, but that's okay. I still ate my cucumberless sandwich. It was not a cucumber sandwich, mind you. It was just a normal sandwich, but it had cucumbers on it as a topping. Do you understand? I like cucumber sandwiches, though. Whenever I watched the cartoon Hilda, it's on Netflix. It's quite good. I saw her eating cucumber sandwiches, so then I was like, I want to try this. What is this cucumber sandwich that Hilda is going on about all the time? And so I tried it, and it was pretty good. Yes, you are very lucky to not get a slimy, stinky cucumber. They are the most unpleasant and disgusting thing in the world. Though the other day, I got a rotten potato, and it smelled like stinky cat food. It was a weird potato. I guess I just have very bad luck with produce if such a problem is so common. Why can't I get through this mine? Why can't I find any bombs, man? I just want to bomb up this life. I want to bomb up the nightlife. In Terraria, you don't have glow sticks for your Oshi, you have bombs. You'll give it a try? That's good. It's a rather enjoyable watch. I'm gonna die. I need to use the recall potion. Ugh. We made it, guys. Hold on 1 second. I think I'm going to sit in a different style. Pardon me for 1 sec while I adjust. At the moment, I don't use a desk. You might think, Odette, why don't you use a desk? Surely there's plenty of desks in a laboratory. And there are plenty of desks in a laboratory. But at the moment, I'm using this cardboard box on top of my bed. And then I have my ThinkPad on top of it. And so, I like to sit with the cardboard box like in between my legs, with 1 foot on one side of it and 1 foot on the other side of it. But before, I was sitting cross-legged, and then my foot was starting to fall asleep a little bit because of the way I was sitting. And so I had to adjust my rig. That was too close. Close but no cigar. Anime tribute fan, close but no cigar. Oh, speaking of rigs, at the moment now I'm trying to acquire the parts to build my own computer. Because this baby computer is not cutting it, so I'd like to build something better. And I'm a little bit of a noob in terms of building computers. At first, I thought that like the mark of a good computer was just having a lot of storage space, but now I've realized now that there's a lot of factors. But the most confusing factor so far has been the graphics card. Like, I understand which ones are good and which ones to get, but I'm sure you know, you can't get graphics cards right now. I thought I found one that was pretty good and available. I can't remember exactly what it's called, because you know they have pretty long names. But anyway, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, time to act. But it wasn't really available. You were put on a list to be able to pre-order it in the future, but then there were only like 4,000 units available and 10,000 people had already pre-ordered, so I'm not necessarily sure how soon I'll be able to start upgrading my rig. Okay, time for a juice sip. You are patient? I am patient. So we will sip our juices in unison, assuming you have a juice. 3, 2, 1, go! Good juice. Good roaring waters. I sure hope they have Capri Sun in Australia. It's a really good juice. You thought that too until recently? Okay, I feel a little bit assured that someone else would have made the same mistake. Because, you know, it seems like lots of people, like young people, you know, they know a lot about computers these days. And I just am not that knowledgeable compared to my peers and whatnot. And I just think dumb stuff like that all the time and get confused by such matters fairly easily. And so I'm glad that someone else has similar troubles. You're drinking water? Well, water, I guess, is technically better than juice. You know, I don't even think Capri Sun is real juice. I don't think it has, like, vitamins or anything in it. I think it's just a juice product with, like, weird flavorants in it. But you know what? I like weird flavorants. I like MSG. You've never seen Capri Sun before. Well, I hype it up quite a bit, but I'm sure there's similar products. You know, some people don't like cola very much, but I'm actually quite the cola fan. But some people do not enjoy the sensation of the scratchy cola going down their throats and eating away at their teeth. Healthy, sure, but better, never. I do love artificial products. Do they have Mountain Dew in Australia? I like Mountain Dew quite a bit as well. Oh, do they have Baja Blast? Baja Blast is a special type of Mountain Dew that they serve at the fast food chain Taco Bell. And it's very, very good. I think it's kind of like normal Mountain Dew, but they put some sort of blue fruit punch in it. And so, I don't know, there's just something indescribably more special about it. But it's a very good soda pop. Though, if you would be concerned about your teeth, they also have a sugar-free version now. It's called Baja Blast Zero, but it's relatively harder to find. But presumably, it would be a little bit easier on the teeth, because I understand that what makes soda so harmful for your teeth is the combination of sugar and acid. So perhaps just having the acid instead of both the sugar and the acid would make it a little bit more peaceful on teeth. But I'm no dentist, thankfully, or else I'd be a little bit evil, so you know what I mean. Oh, beans, I need to heal. I'm gonna die, friends. Okay, I'm not gonna die. We're pulling through. Oh, that's so backwards. As a whippersnapper, you used to not enjoy fizzy drinks, but now, as a full-fledged human, you enjoy them? I guess that's understandable because of the painful carbonation. Whoa, they don't have Baja Blast in Australia? That's absolutely bananas. You wanna know something? I'm allergic to bananas. That's not very relevant, I just thought it would be a fun fact. It's a shame though, because I actually quite like bananas, but I cannot have any bananas because I am allergic to bananas. But do not worry, there are latex-free gloves in the lab, so I will not get sick. Because, you know, banana allergy overlaps with latex allergy, but I don't necessarily know if I have an allergy to latex. Because I don't really necessarily purchase latex gloves very often. Maybe my dish gloves are made of latex. You know, the gloves that you wear whenever you wash the dishes so that your hands don't get hurt. Because if you subject your hands to a lot of dish soap, it'll kind of dry them out and make them kind of not feel very good. Because dish soap is designed to strip out all the oil in your skin, or all the oil on the plates and stuff, and all of those stains and whatnot. And so on your hands, it just will not feel very good. Oh, hi, Giant Rat. What do you want? Oh, hi, Giant Rat. What do you want? Oh no, Giant Rat! Look away! I'm gonna get slain by a slime! Oh, beans, oh, beans, oh, beans. Everyone, it's time to get our heads in the game. We're about to get slayed by a giant yellow slime. But if we believe in ourselves, we'll believe in ourselves. It will pull through. Also, if, any Russian people are here again, to you I say, Как дела? Здравствуйте. Хорошо? Привет. Привет. Oh man, I don't remember what Pripyat means. But, you know, we have Russian friends sometimes here today, but not necessarily today. Maybe tomorrow, but I do not necessarily want them to feel excluded, so I wonder if maybe I should learn Russian? I only speak just the tiniest bit. Because, you know, scientists that come into the lab, they're from all over the world, and so sometimes they would tell you some phrases, and so you'll be able to pick them up. But I do not necessarily know enough to have a conversation in Russian. Don't feel sorry for the enemy, anime tribute fan. Would the dentist feel sorry for you whenever they're making you smell stinky stuff and pulling on your tongue? Oh, beans, this yellow slime is gonna kill us. Speaking of washing gloves, tell me your washing gloves anecdote. I am dying to hear it. And by dying, I mean I am gonna die to this yellow slime because he is very mean. He's an aggro slime. Come on. We're about to javelin. We did it! We did it! Yes! Time for a sip. BRB. This time it'll be a water sip. Oh no! Why would you subject yourself to dishes without gloves? Also, it's kind of gross because, like, even if you do your dishes right after your meal, it's still kind of icky to have, like, scraps and stuff and old sauces all over your fingers, you know. I cannot stand it, especially, like, if someone leaves something on their plate and you have to touch it. It's so unpleasant. I will never do dishes without gloves. Never, ever, ever. Though, you know, they make different grades of dish gloves. Some of the dish gloves are just, like, floppy and not that good. They're just, like, basic dish gloves. No one cares about them. But some dish gloves are, like, premium. They're, like, fitted to your hands. And they're super long and they have, like, little cups that go out. So then you can, like, roll them down so that water doesn't splash onto your garments. Pretty impressive. So maybe, perhaps one day, my friends, you should splurge and treat yourself to some premium dish gloves. I know that might kind of sound like flexing, but this is not a flex. I think everyone just deserves to have really good dish gloves so that they don't get dry, wrinkly fingers. Mira, I'm so happy to see you. You might have gotten bamboozled by my thumbnail because you thought that I was going to play CUPHEAD, but it turns out that I never installed CUPHEAD onto my computer, and so it was never an option. But that's okay. CUPHEAD will come another time, and then my thumbnail will not be a lie. But I am glad that you enjoyed it. And I am happy to see you, even if you do not get to stay for long. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So you were a dum-dum? I'm afraid to say it, anime tribute fan, but it seems like you were. What sort of crazy person would never use a dish glove? Now you're going to have permanent prune fingers. Or maybe not. Maybe if you realized your mistake early on enough, your fingers will be salvageable, and they will not be made of prunes and skin rips. Oh no, I'm lost. You might think, why are you jumping into the air? But I'm trying to place a torch on the ceiling so I can see where I'm going. But I might have to use gravity. I did it! That's not a lie. It's a misdirection. What? Huh? What are you lying about? You're telling lies in the stream of Babsi Odette? You are lying to the most poker-faced mutant mouse in the world? I am the stone cold killer. You don't want to tell lies. Oh, beans, all beans, all beans. I need to teleport. Oh, jeez. I thought I was about to get bamboozled by all those slimes. They just burst up out of nowhere and started killing me. Whoa. Do you hear this weird, ominous music? What is this? And I still haven't found any mines today. I mean, any bombs. Oh, it's just the music. Oh, the thumbnail! I was the liar, not you. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, I accused you of my own sins. I'm so sorry. Well, what if instead of admitting to my own mistakes, I blamed it all on you? I never tricked anyone into thinking I would play CUPHEAD. It was all Mr. Anime Tribute Fan. He was the one who was the bamboozler, not I. I've never bamboozled anyone in my life. Ha 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 ha. Whoa. You know, I used to slay the goldfish because I thought they were aggro, but they're actually good. Look at them, look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, have you ever heard the song, fish heads, roly-poly fish heads? This is a song that I learned from Mira. It is just a song about fish heads and taking them to a movie theater, I believe. I'd never heard it before, but now that I have, I'm quite happy to, because it is quite, what's a term for a song that's nice? Oh man, why is my game so slow? It's bamboozling out. That's okay. Maybe it's due to the rain? Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. It's due to the CPU, I bet. Okay, I will blame you. I will blame the subcontinent of Australia. I will never take the blame for my faults, because mice are without blame. You'd prefer popcorn to fish heads? Roly-poly fish heads. 2 doors. Okie dokie. This is going to be the house for the miner. So that way, whenever we finally find bombs to summon him, he'll move right in. And then after we find bombs, we'll be able to bomb our way. Wait, we're gonna trap in this goldfish to be our butler. Hold on. We did it. Wait, did I? No, I didn't put the block low enough. Hope he doesn't leave. Odd means I can't see anything. Place a torch, place a torch. Okay. I think we're gonna be able to capture him. He's absconding. And we stole him. We also stole this worm. I didn't really care for the worm, but that's fine. He can live here too as long as he pays rent. Or else, I'm evicting him. Ha 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 ha. And if he doesn't pay his rent on time, I'm going to double his rent. You know, I did that in one game. I think it was, Fable 2. I really wanted to be rolling in moolah, and so I wound up just like rapidly increasing everyone's rent to the maximum costs. Fable 2 isn't really a very good game though, it's only okay. I am sorry if anyone here happens to be a Fable 2 enthusiast, I just can't say that it's the best. I'd be lying if I did, but you know what? I did like, I liked the design of that one lady who is a witch, who is your like little sister in the first game. Oh wait, is that a spoiler? It can't be a spoiler, that game is so old. Everyone that's ever played it is probably deceased now, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, I like the design of the witch lady. She looks pretty cool and mysterious. I'm a cruel renter, yes. If there is ever a leak in my tenant's house, I will charge them $3,000 to have them fix it themselves. Landlord, yeah, landlord. I'm the lord of the land, and I'm evicting you, Riley. I don't think you live here anymore. Oh, I can't kill him. Well, that's okay. You'll stay here, Riley, but I'll charge you. Let's see, what's he selling? Heart pin. GPS meter. Pad tie. What? Counterweight. Oh, that's for a yo-yo? Okay, I'll buy this heart pin. It seems like a very valuable purchase, so I will immediately equip it. Oh, nice. Now we have a cute little heart-shaped hairpin. Very nice. This was worth all of our gold. But I'm kind of at a loss as for what I should do now. I just can't really remember the right way to play Terraria. So I reckon I will just keep on making torches and going back in the mine and swinging my pickaxe from side to side. Even though I can't see anything. Huh. Did I get all of that wood? Okay, time to make more torches, everyone. You need to suit up, juice up. And by juice, I don't mean steroids, because I don't want you on steroids, because then you run the risk of developing Palumboism. I am the lord of the land. I am the king of the castle, and you're a dirty rascal. What? Riley the trailer is leaving? The traitor. Trader Joe's. I've never been to a Trader Joe's. There's just never really been one in a city I've lived in. I would like to go one day because someone has said before that their marshmallows are good, and I need to test it for myself. I would never believe someone's marshmallow recommendation unless I was the one to see it myself. Yeah, that is a hint for the future, my friends. Don't let anyone tell you what a good marshmallow is. Oh, are you sad? Why are you downtrodden? Did you accidentally get some bad marshmallows, Mr. Anime Tribute Channel? Whoa, I'm bamboozled. Be not afraid, and be not sad, because if you are sad, that will be bad. Well, I guess it's not inherently bad to be sad, because sometimes sadness is a requirement to process your emotions, right? And so if you would like to be sad, that is okay. Just don't feel too sad. Well, being sad is better than being mad, though. You should be stoic, not angry. Live. Oh, Beans, Demon Eye. Wait, is that a boss of the Crimson or a boss of the Corruption? I do not recall off the top of my head. Ah, Beans. They're slaying me. I need to lay down torches. That doesn't stop them from spawning like in Minecraft, but it lets you see what you're doing, you know? Okay, I'm not doing so good today. That's okay, though. I just need to recalibrate my techniques. You know what I mean? Ah, Beans. Ah, Beans, ah, Beans, ah, Beans. You will not be sad, you will be peace sign. It is good to be at peace. Ah. I do not know if I will make it through the night. Time to teleport. Did it. Alright, everyone. We're going to heal now. We're going to stay here. Hold on, my cord is stuck inside of my box. By box, I mean the cardboard box that I have my computer on. And the cord that I play Terraria with was stuck, but I released it. So we're still going onwards and upwards. We're still going to find boss today so that we can finally summon that guy. What's his name? Oh yeah, the builder. No, the demolition man. What do I need? I'm too impatient, so I'll just use a healing potion. Would you rather drink a potion or a lotion? And this reminds me, you should always wear a lotion. You should always moisturize your skin, or else it'll become dried. And not only will that be painful, you might get a rapid onset aging from lack of moisturizer. And then everyone will say, "Oh hi, it's Grandpa Odette here." And you do not want to be Grandpa Odette, right? Oh, I forgot to make a table. That's what I needed. Can Terraria be paused? No, it cannot be paused. Even on single player mode, it seems that it cannot be paused. I have Bloodborne, but I haven't played it yet. I bought it during a sale, so I have it on PS4. But I have yet to try it out, though I like the aesthetics of it. As far as the Soulsborne series go, I've only ever played the first Dark Souls. But I never finished it. I liked it and I enjoyed it quite a bit, but I never ever finished it, not once in my entire life. I got to a part where you slay the big old wolf, but after I slayed her, I got lost. Oh, okay, let's put this here. Go here. Why aren't you staying here? Okay, now we need some chair. Give her the chair! You might be like, why did you say that stupid line, Odette? And that's not an Odette line. That's a Rainbow Mika line. Everyone likes Rainbow Mika, I presume. Maybe not. I'm starting to lose hope, my friends. I'm starting to think that the storm will never end. And that we're all going to drown. It's just like that movie with Mickey Mouse where he's like a wizard. You know the movie. Why won't this torch stay here? Okay, I'll put it on the floor for now. Okay, what's the movie where Mickey Mouse is a wizard? Not that I'm a Mickey Mouse type mouse. I'm an Odette mouse, not a Mickey Mouse, but you know what I mean. He's a wizard. I'm just repeating that he's a wizard, but that's a very important fact to know. Do I know Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh, I know Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's the actor in Conan the Barbarian, which is a very good film. Dare I say my favorite? Oh man, I wasted my potion. But I need some more wall to make this a suitable housing, I think. Let's check. Crom, where are the two snakes facing each other? Bloodborne is easier. The blood-starved beef sucks. Wait, is that a pun? Is he a vampire? Is this what you mean, Mr. ATC? Speaking of sucks, we are going to suck down some water and stay hydrated, as the kids say. Fantasia, that's it, Fantasia. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of Fantasia, but I particularly like the part where the monster is like raising his hands into the air, and then he brings about all of that spooky imagery and stuff. And then I also like the part with the horses, you know, where it's like a baby horse, but it's a flying horse, so it's a Pegasus, not a horse, it's a Pegasus. And then I guess I don't care that much for the part where the alligators are dancing with the hippopotamuses, but otherwise it's a fine movie. You're hydrated and ready to have a curated experience. Mouse Idol Odette. Mouse Idol Odette. Am I a mouse or an idol? I'm not an idol. I'm not an American Idol. I'm just a mouse. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. What the heck? Why can't I make torches? I need a lot of torches. What the heck do I need to make torches with? What do I lack, man? Do I need platform? Let's see. Let me think. No, platform is not what I need to make torches. What do I need to make torches then? I need torches. I need torches so bad. Okay, I'll go ask Kyle. Where the heck is Kyle? Tell me what I need for torches, Magic Man. Okay. I know I need wood, but what else? I can make a rainbow torch. What? I just want a normal torch. That's very beautiful, but all I want is a freaking torch. Can't you tell me how to, Kyle? Can't you show me the light in a literal sense? Not even figurative. Conan is your favorite? Yeah, Conan the Barbarian is my favorite. It's an absolutely fantastic movie in every way. The sequel is not quite as good, but it's still fine. Okay, I have 19 torches. I guess that's adequate, so I guess I can carry on. You love Marvel movies, but in terms of meaningful movies, you'd have to pick a silent voice. A silent voice. Is that an anime about, a girl who is deaf? You know, I also am a fan of, what is it? I'm a fan of the movie genre that I would call sad things happening to Ryan Gosling. So, I like Blade Runner 2049, and I like Drive, and I like A Place Beyond the Pines. That being in the genre, again, of sad things happening to Ryan Gosling. That is not to say Your Name and Weathering with You aren't good, just a silent hits close to home for you. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I have not seen any of those selections. I don't know. I don't know why I tend to not watch anime movies so much, even though I have seen lots of anime series. Maybe it's just the concept of sitting down for a movie is a deterrent compared to knowing that you can sit down for just like about 20 to 40 minutes, you know. Though, oddly enough, whenever I watch a series, I might want to watch like a lot more than that, and then we'll spend hours upon hours watching it sometimes. But, for some reason, nonetheless, movies can be a bit of a deterrent. But, if you insist they are good, perhaps I will have to view these movies. So basically, Ryan Gosling movies. Yes, yes, yes! Where a sad thing happens to Ryan Gosling, and he loses his waifu, and he's sad, and he drives fast. And does cool things, I guess. I want to tell Ryan Gosling that everything will be okay, but will it be okay? I'm not so sure about that. That mean lady stepped on the flash drive. I will not go into too much detail because I do not want to be a spoiler. And then, he had to abandon that one lady to carry on driving because his life of crime prevented him from having that sort of lovely home-style life. And then he just wanted to provide for his child, and so he had to keep on turning to crime in that other movie that I cannot mention because then it'll be a spoiler. It's just never good for poor old Ryan Gosling. Oh, are you pals? Nonetheless, Mr. Name who I cannot pronounce, happy to see you. I would be surprised, but a welcome surprise if you happen to be a pal of ATC, though perhaps you are not pals, and it is just a friendly greeting that I am witnessing. But one day there will be a happy Ryan Gosling movie where no one steps on his beautiful flash drive, and yeah, he'll get to carry on. He will get to drive at reasonable speeds and not have to turn to crime. Everything will work out for Ryan one day, but not today. So now, back into the mine. I brought these doors with me. I don't really know why I did that. Can I place them? Nope. I can't read Japanese. I know my name is misleading, so what can I call you? Let me see. I did hiragana lessons, so I will try to take a guess. I see, I think, E, or maybe it's Re. E or Re, and then I see something that looks like a man yawning. Is that the character for Boo? Reboo? And then that thing that looks like two lines above an H that is slanted. What is he? Is that Na? No, that's not Na. Because the hiragana for Na kind of looks like someone saying Na. Call you Rabbit. Is it Usagi? No, that would be probably not it. I will call you Rabbit. That is fine. I am glad that you are a rabbit though, because I am a mouse, and you know, mouse and rabbits are pals. We are both prone to gnawing on things, and you might think, oh, Dad, you said earlier that gnawing and rodents is just a stereotype. But sometimes it's true. Sometimes a rodent must gnaw. Erika! Oh! Okay, I'm sorry about bamboozling you and forcing you to tell me about your rabbity name. I did not mean to be rude. But hey, I'm pretty proud though. I was right about the re. I was wrong about the ka though. You know, I used to have little tricks for remembering the characters. But, I know the hiragana for moo kind of looks like a cow saying moo. And so that's how I try to remember it, is it looks like a cow with a booger in his nose saying moo. But maybe people don't want to necessarily think about a cow with boogers. I don't know. I'm okay with thinking about a hypothetical booger cow though, because everyone has boogers, you know? They just gotta blow their nose, if you know what I'm saying. And so you shouldn't let it get you down, even if you have a naturally runny nose, because everyone has a runny nose from time to time, and so you should not let anyone embarrass you for it. You might think, Odette, does that mean that you have a runny nose? And I would say, no, my nose is not particularly runny. I would say I'm more prone to congestion than having a runny nose. But if I did have a runny nose, then I would certainly be proud and flaunt that runny nose, and I would never be ashamed of it, you know? Kumuri Erika, heart catch, pre-cure, pretty cure. Screenshot not to forget your name. Erika Rabbit. I will remember Rabbit, because this is much easier, but I will remember this interaction in my heart of hearts forever. And so that way, if I ever encounter those letters ever again, I will never forget them. Well, at least I hope not. I might forget them. The nose is mankind's foghorn. Foghorn. Like Foghorn Leghorn, the red chubby chicken, right? He's a Looney Tune, right? How else will you know people are there in the fog? But. Oh, I see. From the context clues, I can figure out what a foghorn is. It is supposed to be a horn that is so loud that the sound cuts through the fog, and so you can still find your friends and family. But I do not know that a nose would help you cut through the fog, because if it is foggy, then fog is kind of like the cold version of steam, isn't it? And so it'll clog up your nose with the smell of cold water, don't you think? And so I'm not necessarily sure that you would be able to find your friends and family in the fog by smell. But you know, in the game Dog's Life, there was a function in the game where you could collect smells, and it was kind of like a mini game, and they came up as like colorful smell clouds, and so you'd have to like chase them down. But that's not really relevant, is it? Sorry. You have a runny nose today? Ah, you lucky duck. I wish I had a runny nose. Honk. What? Are you a clown? Are you famous Toohoo clown piece? That would be absolutely bonkers. Wait a second, where the heck is my rope? Okay, everyone, we're about to go down into this deep dark cavern, so be sure to hold hands and also hold on to your heart, because we're going down and deep into the abyss. You know? So, do not get lost, okay? What is humorous? Oh, wait! Ah! There's a giant rat and he's scratching my suitcase. Don't do that, rat. Hey, you. Sorry, I did not mean to holler into this microphone. I was just worried that he was going to rip the suitcase. And he's still at it. What the heck? Oh, well, I give up. He can rip the suitcase if so he chooses. There's no way to control a rat, you know? So ultimately, you just gotta let him do what he wants to do, alright? Sometimes they're gonna rip up your stuff. Ooh, what if instead of cannons on pirate ships, they were just had big old nose holes, and so then they projected rockets, but they were not snot rockets, not necessarily, but they also still had cannonballs in there, but the cannon was a nose. That would be bonkers. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Rabbit. I took your name, or your joke, far too literally, and then I allowed myself to be bamboozled by it, whenever it was never meant to be taken literally in the first place. But you know, I don't really think about pirates that often in a broad sense. I have a lucky cup with a pirate on it, but in general, I do not necessarily dedicate a lot of mental energy to the concept of pirates. I wouldn't even say I'm a Pirates fan. I don't even really like the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm only okay with it. Now, I'm sorry if this is offensive to people that like pirates and people that like islands and beach adventures, but I just care not for pirates. I cannot help it, and I cannot change. Ah, etc. You understood the joke. I was the only simpleton here. I was the only one that didn't understand the concept of a foghorn and a pirate. But that's okay. Together, we will understand any phrase with our combined knowledge. We will upload it all into one computer, and then it will be a collective consciousness, and then we'll know everything. We will be a hive mind of mice. You will be a mice, and you'll be a mice, and you'll be a mice. We're all mice, and that'll be so nice. Yeah. Would you rather be a mouse, or would you rather be a grouse? I think a grouse is a term for a goose, just in case you do not know this terminology. Okay, I'm getting pretty deep. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the map. But this is not the deepest I've ever gone. But I could connect over here. If I wanted to, I could connect these cave systems together, couldn't I? And that'd be kind of convenient. You would want to be a mouse? Collective consciousness mice. Oh, so spooky. Oh, so ooky. But that's what happens when you give a mouse a cookie. You know, I quite like being a mouse. I think that I got a lot of luck in getting to be a mouse, because being a mouse is quite nice. By that I mean nice. Because I quite like to scurry, and I'm always in a hurry. But I'm not a speedrunner, so don't get the wrong idea. A grouse is a pheasant? I will still consider that a A W, which, in case you didn't know, is actually a term that means win. I learned it the other day, and so now I've been trying to incorporate it into my vernacular because I think it is a cool sounding term. And so just know that whenever someone says a dub, it means as in a W, and so that stands for winning. And so, I still consider it winning because my guess was in the right ballpark. But not a nature park to go shoot grouses, because you should not shoot a grouse. They're quite nice, I'm sure. A plump bird living in the forest. A chubby bird. How nice! I like birds in a broad sense, but my favorite type of bird, I guess, would be a silky chicken. They are a chicken with blue skin and big fluffy feathers. Would I ever keep a pet chicken? I don't really know. I don't really like stepping outside because I have a fear of getting a sunburn and also getting a leathery skin, you know, and so I have a phobia of going into the sun. Not a phobia, that's overstating it, but I tend to avoid it more so. There are birds and then there are plump birds, aka grouse. I wonder what the chunkiest bird is. Perhaps a turkey. No. The chunkiest bird is most likely a penguin, because they have to stay a little bit chunky so that they can survive the winters, I'm sure. And so penguins are plump. Am I fond of penguins, you might wonder? Yeah, I'm okay with penguins. I like Adelie penguins because it makes me laugh that there was this researcher who studied them, and then he considered their activities to be like too degenerate to share with the world, and so he wrote his notes about them in Greek so that only very educated people could read about them because those penguins were just too despicable. Okay, everyone, time to get a sip. I hope you have your sippers ready, because we're about to be sippin' and zippin'. Aw, man, there's a giant rat scratching my mattress. That's okay, though. Sometimes rats will scratch your mattress, so if you hear a noise that sounds like claws ripping into a mattress, just know that it is a giant rat. Oh darn, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my microphone away, so I am sorry for that rude noise of sipping, because this is not a drinking ASMR. This is a deep dive into the mind of the dirt. Because to understand the mind and to reach those bombs so that we can finally get bombs and bomb through whatever we need, we have to think like dirt. Dirk Nowitzki, the famous basketball player. I mean Dirk Nowitzki. Wait, basketball is not even relevant to this. And quite frankly, I don't even think that much about basketball. But I think I've told you before that sometimes children's basketball leagues are called little dribblers. But that's not necessarily relevant, is it? We're not going to go watch children's basketball. That sounds like not very good because I would reckon that they're probably not even that good at basketball yet. And I don't even like normal basketball. So why would I want to see a below average basketball playing? Yeah, that's a little bit mean. But true. Ah, this is a dead end. Maybe if I had glow sticks I could light the way and see beneath there and see if there were any other paths, but not today. How giant are we talking? Let's see. How big is the rat? The rat is an absolutely giant mutant rat. But the mutant is not like a mutant like me with humanoid qualities. The mutation was just one that made it into a very gigantic rat. And so, the rat is probably, let me think about Australian weight. I would think about, 8 kilograms. And 35 centimeters long. So it's a very, very, very jumbo rat. I can't climb the rope. Okay, we're going to make our way out of this cave system. Luckily, we have tons of ropes. We'll connect these ropes. Oh man, I'm not doing a very good job. What? You do not think very much about sports. Admittedly, I do not think very much about sports either. I appreciate that people use their lives to cultivate such a skill, but at the same time, I don't necessarily find it very interesting to watch. I am the most cliche anime fan, aside from the physical appearance being fat. Wait, does that mean you are or are not a chunky monkey? Either way, that is okay. I believe in you to eventually achieve whatever it is you want to achieve, regardless of your size. So he's large, but not heavy. Sounds like a cute giant rat, all things considered. Yes, he is a very cute giant rat. Even though sometimes they scratch up my things, I cherish all of the giant rats in this laboratory because they keep me company and brighten my day, and I love having the tasks of feeding them and playing with them. Everyone loves giant rats, right? Yeah. 35 kilograms. Wait, not 35 kilograms, 8 kilograms. That's how much a giant rat in a laboratory is. You know, there is one thing I do not understand, and that is, the British weight system of, like, stones and stuff. It's very strange. When I was in high school, a girl gave me a sculpture she made of a giant rat. That's actually a rather lovely gift. I do not think I got anything like that. Whenever I was in mouse school, of course my experience in mouse school was not very long because I myself am only about 1 year old. In that is about the age I was as I lived as a mouse. So, I never did go to high school, but I have attended some of the classes that are nearby out of curiosity because, you know, the laboratory is at a university, so I'm able to sometimes sneak in and scurry and just see what's going on in case I want to learn more about the human world. Let me see. But there is not high school for mice yet, so I do not know that much. But if there was, then I would certainly like it if a lady gave me a rat sculpture. Was it heavy? How heavy was your... Whoa, I accidentally knocked him out of water. Is he gonna die? Oh, geez, I have to mercy kill him so he doesn't suffer. Wait, I rolled him back into water. I don't have to kill this animal. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, dead end. See, this is where the utility of bombs comes in handy. Because whenever you have bombs and you get to a dead end, you can just throw a ton of them down, and it clears the way. But today we don't have any bombs. Today we're lonesome cowboys on the trail, going wherever we fail. That's okay. Ah, pot. Maybe there'll be bombs in this pot. Just stinking torches. Oh well. Let's go this way. Come on. My Sharona. No, the base was polystyrene, so it was very light. So she made you, or rather gave to you, a light but beautiful statue of a mouse? I mean, a rat? That's very, very nice. Was it the year of the rat, by any chance? Or did she just feel like making a beautiful rat statue? What the heck is that over there? Once I get over, I will go pick it up. I'm so lost. I feel like bombs are not nearby, but I don't want to give up, but I kind of feel a little bit discouraged, like I'm not going to be finding bombs today. If I ever had an Odette sculpture, I would put it in the laboratory and I would have to admire it every day. That would be pretty peculiar, though, if anyone else had it, because then there would be those spooky red eyes staring at you as you sleep, because there would be no eyelids on this statue. So then, whenever you were trying to be peaceful, you would see those ominous big red eyes, and you would feel absolutely frightened. But it would be so frightening that it would scare away any nightmare causers, so you'd actually be able to sleep easy. If you can get to sleep, that is. And so that's what I think would happen. Ha ha ha. Aw, beans. Did you make me destroy the rail? I hate the worms. They're very, very hard to hit. So I just tend to ignore them and run past them. Which might be a dumb idea, but I'm filled with dumb ideas. Aw, beans. Oh, there's gold up there. I don't really feel like getting the gold right now. I'm just on bomb quest still, so that I can bomb my way into oblivion. After I find bombs, then I'll get to explore at a lot more rapid of a pace, like I've said. So that is why I'm so focused on that. You might think, oh, but doing anything is contingent upon the bombs, you see. At least for the playstyle that I like to do, it's very contingent upon the bombs. Maybe I shouldn't be so focused on doing everything a specific way, but I kind of have a hard time deviating from doing things a certain way if I'm used to doing it a certain way. And so even if it turns out to be inefficient, I tend to just stick to what I know. Ah, man, I fell. Oh, thank goodness I fell into water. Oh, I was bamboozled. You're no sculptor. You're no artist, unless you count editing, in which case it could be debatable. You know, editing is a very, very good skill. I at the moment only edit in Windows Movie Maker, but I'm trying to learn Sony Vegas 15, but it's just intimidating to do something totally new now, isn't it? I was just mentioning that exploration. I'm not exploring in the most efficient way, but I'm just doing it in what I'm used to. Because it's hard to deviate from what you know. Ay, he almost knocked me down. LED lights for maximum effect. Yes, that'll scare away all of the ghoulies that come creeping in the night. Eh, rabbit? I like the rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. I like the movie Winnie the Pooh. The professor that I view as kind of a motherly figure, she tends to hate the movie Winnie the Pooh. She thinks that Winnie the Pooh has a weird, creepy voice, and I don't understand why. I think Winnie the Pooh has a cute voice. He's just a chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff. He's a silly, willy-nilly old bear. You know, I enjoy the movie Winnie the Pooh. I am not necessarily, what is it, like a Disney enthusiast or anything like that, but I do have a particular admiration for the movie Winnie the Pooh. I think it is a good show. Ropes. Okay, rope is fine. What's this? I can't reach it. Let me pickaxe through. Odette in this game is very tall and mighty, so I could not fit through this exit. So, good night, Odette Sculpture. Yes, the extreme. Glowing eyes, I guess, would be quite cute in a way, wouldn't it? Because it would be very cute of the sculpture to do such a good job keeping away nightmare demons. No sleep paralysis with LED Odette. Odette. Ah, whoa, look at this. A lot of sculptures. I really hope there's bombs. Aw, man, I'm out of torches. I need to slay this guy. And then I need to go pick up whatever junk they dropped. Ay. I'm out of torches. I can't believe it. Maybe I have the materials. I can craft torches! I can craft torches now! Oh, you need slime to craft torches. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that you did that. See, I'm still kind of not great at Terraria. I've technically beaten the game before, but it was a few months ago. And yeah. Okay. More torches. More arrows. I don't really need arrows. I'm a wimp, so I run away from conflict, so I'm not going to be going shooting down things with my arrows. Oh yeah, I've heard that the 100 Acre Woods is a place IRL. I heard this specifically from, now do not mock me because I hear that this is bad taste, but I heard it from a the Game Theorist video with what's his name, MatPat? And so he was contemplating whether or not Winnie the Pooh could really live off honey, and so I learned in that video that the 100 Acre Woods is real. So surprisingly, rabbit, I already knew this fun fact. But usually I do not know fun facts because I am a simple mouse. I'm a simple mouse that lives in a simple house. I don't even know what sort of voice that was. It was kind of Sean Connery-ish, but also kind of like a poor imitation of Texas. But I am not a Texas squirrel. I am a Texas mouse. I need a sip. Everybody get prepared to sip. Yayifications for torches. Yes, torches for everyone. We're gonna go torch down this town. Oh wow, this hole is not too deep. I'm not going to die if I jump into it. I need more slimes though. I need more gels, which you get from fighting slimes. Unless there happens to be some lucky torches in this vase. In this vase, some might say. No, it was just some copper. Oh, underwater chest, underwater chest. Ah, beans. Alright everyone, let's go deep sea exploration. Ah! What the frick? Ah! I forgot that this could happen. It's okay, all you lose in Terraria is moolah and my inventory was almost full. What the frick? What is that? Is that a bottle of lotion? Well, lotion is very good too, because like I mentioned earlier, if you don't use lotion, then you'll get dry hands and then they'll hurt and also turn leathery. You are a simple mouse. I say learning mouse. Yes, you can learn a new thing every day if you open your eyes and look to the pies in the skies. I forgot that sometimes the chests can be booby-trapped. And so, that's okay, I can drop off some of this junk. Ah, piggy bank. Flowers, black lens, I don't know what that does. Grave marker, painting, stone blocks, doors, recall potions. I should get all of those. Ah, beans, I closed it. You know that sometimes, like, the instant transfer option here is the option here, I think, to throw it into the trash, or, like, whenever you have your inventory open. So I've accidentally made a mistake a few times of, throwing something in the trash. Let me sort my items. Sort. The controls are complicated. Okay. I need to put up this, tin. Can I put up this mushroom? Yeah. Okay. Deposit all. Okay, I'll try to deposit it all. And I think I only have what I need. I need to get these jellies. Oh, beans. Accidentally messed up again. I need to get these jellies. Where is the gel? Okay, now I can make a ton of torches and go back down. It's okay, you can be hydrated. Well, wait, no, it's not okay, ATC. Now you don't get to have any water whatsoever, and your throat is gonna be so dehydrated, you simpleton. You fool. You will never, ever, ever get hydration. You will be stuck in the desert of your own mind. No oasis, not even the band Oasis. What does Oasis even sing? I don't remember. Oh wait, I need to bag torches. Oh, do you see that owl? Do you hear him hooting? Hoo-hoo! Yeah, guys, look at how many torches we have now. We're never gonna get bamboozled in the cave system. I think there's a way, if you make like, maybe like, I think 999 torches, you can summon a boss, and he's like a torchy boss. And then, you can fight him. Yeah, chump, you don't get any water, you don't get any juice, you don't get any cola, no Baja Blast, Mountain Dew, which they don't even have in Australia anyway, allegedly. No sips, pal. Sorry, compadre. Don't mess with Texas. Oh, that was a terrible Texas accent. But nonetheless, it still holds true. Aw, beans. Oh, well, that's okay. Regardless of what happens, thank you very much for tuning in. Though I'm glad you warned me before it happened, so that way I got the opportunity to tell you. Goodbye, ATC. Thank you once again. And take care. Oh, I hear a zombie. You know, there's a book that you can get, and it teaches you how to harvest these vines up here, so then you can make it into vine rope. And that's quite handy, but I think you get it from the zoologist. Which, to get the zoologist, I need to go to the merchant and buy the bug net. And then I buy the bug net, and then I capture an animal. And then the zoologist comes. But I don't have a house for her right now, so, hopefully she will not come yet. Bing, bonk, 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 bonk. Let's check the map. Okay, so to get back to where I was, I need to just basically follow this mine. And then I need to fall down in the hole. I think there's a song that goes like that. It's like, down in the hole, down in my hole, wah, 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 wah. Well, it probably doesn't sound exactly like that, but I insist that there is a song that says down in a hole. But I think it's a little bit, old and whatnot. Okay, I have too many screens up. There we go. I can see the path ahead of me. I know where I need to go. I accept my fate. Some people run from their fates, but not me. I'm a hardcore mouse. Whoa. Come on, Odette, climb. You're not being very good of a climber. You will never be an ice climber. I jumped. I am good enough to be a circus mouse. The joke of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. I can talk sometimes in a super, super deep, manly voice, but it's kind of hard to access. But sometimes I'm able to, and it sounds crazy, but not all the time. Because it's a little bit hard. Because you have to be very conscious of, like, the position of your larynx. And manually just, like, feeling for it and then making it go super low is actually quite tricky. But sometimes I can make a deep, manly voice, but I can't at the moment. But sometimes I can. I cannot right now. But, I'm sure if I focused really hard, I'd be able to. But I cannot focus. Because focusing sucks. Chaos is superior. Oh, what's that? Silver coins? I don't need moolah. Autocorrect hates you. Because autocorrect dislikes mice and mice enthusiasts. And so since you are an official believer that mice are nice, you had to pay the price. They're going to go burn your fields of rice. Aw, beans, I have to run away from these guys or else they're going to execute me. They're going to call in the Verminator to exterminate the mice. They do not think mice are nice, but that's okay. I'll press onwards and upwards. I'll go up, up, up until I get to heaven. Do not worry, don't think, oh, Dad, no, don't open it. But after you activate the trap, you get to keep it. Ah, Band of Regeneration, eh? I think I already have one of those. I'll equip 2 of them. Oh, this one's better. Okay, but I'll still keep this one in case. I need it. Lead bar, healing potion, recall potion, torch. Okay, this loot is decent. I'm fine with it. And I got some ores, so that's nice. Yeah. More vases. Let's hope that this has our bombs. Come on, fingers crossed. Torch, rope. What the heck is down here? Oh, whoa. Is that a life crystal? Nice. Well, this wasn't a total bust. Yay, a life crystal. Ah, red slime. They're kind of tough, you know. Aw, beans. Are these fellas gonna slay me? No. No. I'm gonna slay him. I am a combat mouse. I am the harbinger of destruction and death. I will kill everyone in my path, even if it's like a grandma. Sorry, Granny. No, I will not kill a grandma. No. I will respect every grandma I see. If I see your grandma, my friends, I'm going to respect her. Do not worry. And now is the time to get the treasure. Come on. Treasure. It is not the bombs that I need, but I'm still happy. Because loot is cute. Loot is flute. Oh, it's just a healing potion. Just a lesser healing potion, no less. Cobwebs. Oh no, we might be in a spider's den. Yes. All of your rice fields are going to be lost to the flame. That's what you get for being lame. Ha. You got roasted by a mouse. How does it feel, Mr. ATC? You got bamboozled. Once again, Odette strikes like a viper in the night. What the heck is this, a flower? What the heck is that? Is that lava? We've already reached lava? Tree statue. Yeah, Grandma. I hate you. Just kidding, I love Grandma. Aw, grandmas. Oh, a mouse! There's a mouse in here. Do you see him? Mouse. Hello, my friend. I love you. Don't drown. Okay, he did not drown. I love you, Mouse. Do you love me, Mr. Mouse? Good. Onwards and upwards we go. Oh, I think there is a heart in there. I saw like some flashing red, but it might be lava. Now, if you know about Minecraft, you know that like lava can fall on your head and kill you. Terraria is the same way, so you have to be a little bit careful. But luckily, careful is in my name. Odette Balbsy. C for careful. Ha ha ha. Maybe I will not dig my way to this lava yet, though. That sounds kind of like a disaster waiting to happen. It feels bad, but good. I'm sorry for cyberbullying you. I will tone down my cyberbullying. This is Cyberbullying Awareness Day, so no more cyberbullying. Never. I will never cyberbully you and bully your rice fields. I think I'm about to drown. Oh, I can't see where I'm going, and I don't have any glow sticks. Okay, I need a recall potion or else I'm gonna die. We made it! And with this, I think I will have to thank everyone for tuning in, and I might save and exit now. I've just gotten a little bit, downtrodden from not finding any bombs today. And, you know what, though? I am proud. I think this is, my longest stream so far. I have a hard time having an endurance over an hour, and so I was trying to increase it by 15 minutes every— Oh my gosh, look! Hold on! It's the miner! No, it's Demolition Man! Oh my gosh, I didn't even find any bombs, but he's here. Look at that. I can get bombs. Okay, before I go, I'm gonna get these bombs, and I'll get some more bombs tomorrow. And I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I can't believe we found Demolition Man. I hope he moves into his house. Did you move into your house, mister? Oh, hold on 1 second. Before we say goodbye, let's check his house. Yes, he moved in. And so on this very happy note, I will say goodbye, everybody. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Yes, we will have a virtual hug because I'm so hyped. This is such a good stream. Okay, goodbye.